Hello, Z. Here's Rosie.
And Noth, I gotta adjust my microphone real quick. Whoop, there we go.
As you do.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas Eve's Day, as it is, not an Eve, technically.
Happy holidays. Goodwill to all, except for, some people.
Merry
They don't know
Christmas
who
Eve,
they are.
Lingering Goose.
Hello. All right, let's jump right in, please. I am pretty sure the last time I played was the last stream, so okay. Good. Really don't want to, accidentally load in, and it's just like, oh, spoiler character right in front of the fucking camera. All right.
I mean, doesn't it usually load you into the map, or...?
No, if you last saved in an area, you'll go right there.
Oh.
Alright, so, we're gonna do some Christmas crystal smashing. We are just gonna dive right in.
Crystal Smash is Eve.
We recommend you set aside appropriate time to view these cutscenes.
Alright, we're just going right into that, huh?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Hold on. I have to keep adjusting my camera when we're using this, angle where I'm looking at the TV.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I get hidden behind my mic. Hi, Alcazor!
Maybe I should have recapped what's happening.
Yeah.
The crystals are global warming. We're gonna go break them because the rich and powerful don't want to change.
Not nearly enough men here. And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do.
Gonna up the game volume a bit here.
This bodes
Stay-
well.
Hey, everyone talks like this. I'm not gonna do Clive voice.
Okay.
After all.
I'll do it.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I'm Clive, man.
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's
boy.
smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
You got that from a fortune cookie.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Also, Jill's
Nothing
here.
wrong.
And not bothering to hide.
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
I was petting Torgal this whole
Wait
time,
for the Mother
and I'm
Crystal's
happier
heart
for
as
it.
planned. Destroy it,
What
and
if
the
my
whole
parents will
thing
have
should come
Ivan
tumbling
inside?
down.
Today or tomorrow.
And if
Ivan is the
passage to
dog.
inner sanctum is
My
guarded,
parents' dog. He's a good boy.
Then we
Well, yeah,
embrace
he's a
the
dog.
moments and use it to grow and change.
God, every line out of Sid's mouth is a winner.
He has nothing else to do. He's constantly just thinking of cool one-liners
Yep.
and platitudes.
This way.
He has a book.
Try to stay out of sight.
But yeah, I've got a bit of a sore throat today, so I'm not going to
Obviously.
do the Clive voice.
Yep.
Unless I think of something really funny.
The passage is empty.
It's not because of Shining Force. I think just the cold is coming while I sleep.
Yeah.
Because I sleep like a cat. Like, you put me in a bed, you tuck me in, by morning, the blankets will be everywhere but me.
I figured out how that happens now, and there's just really no way for me to describe it, but it was very funny.
Give it a shot.
So, Rosie does not want to, get out of bed on, the side closest, that's the side she lays on, because it's too close to the wall. So, she basically, barrel rolls, irregardless of her state of being under or over the covers, over to my side of the bed and off on that side.
Half the time I get stuck because there's 10 million blankets on the bed.
I like my
Let's get
blankets.
this over with.
Yes, you do.
Hello, gentlemen. I see you have a mage.
of course it did.
Music sets in and they immediately have to turn down the game volume. These people could just talk at the volume that, they fight at.
Yeah.
This would be a lot simpler.
Oh, that's Jill. Oh, that's not Jill.
Merry Christmas Eve, we're destroying capitalism.
Merry Christmas. We bring you,
We bring you the twilight of the gods.
Merry Christmas. We're bombing an oil field.
I would advise against that, personally.
It's the most efficient way to stop global warming.
They never
Well, things
stood
are gonna
a
get pretty warm, I would say, if you bomb an oil field.
I mean, at the oil field.
Okay.
the main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Whoop.
I've been thinking about the whole Jill introvert versus dialogue quota thing.
Yeah.
And I think I've realized that usually, you know, like when you have a character like that, they're often just relying on like the anime trope of the kudere or whatever.
Yeah.
She is not that, which
No.
is sort of ironic given that she's Shiva.
Yes. She's just quiet.
Yeah.
We got a
So I think people have like a harder time parsing that, including the writers.
Yeah.
Like this is not just me shitting on like Reddit gamers. It is a bit, but it's also like, yeah, you know, the writers indeed have not quite figured out how to do this character.
Yeah. Ow. Excuse me, good sir.
Remember a while ago, someone mentioned that like there was a developer interview where I don't know if it was Yoshida or someone else saying like there was one icon that almost didn't make it into the game. They almost dropped it, and they were and this person telling the story was immediately just like, it was obviously Jill, and I'm just like, how that would change the story completely. Like
Yes.
it's obviously not Jill.
No.
You're just trying to like, you know, confirmation bias your way into like, see, no one cares about Jill.
Who do you think it would have been?
I really don't know. It's hard to say. Like, if I knew nothing about the development, I would say maybe Benedicta because she's out of the game so early.
Yeah.
But we also know she's the first one they designed
Yeah.
as like an icon fight.
Then let's shut him up.
I wonder if it would be Ramuh'd.
This time.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Like maybe Sid was just a Sid.
Yeah. Like, you know, there's already the whole, like, Leviathan
Yeah.
clearly was just surplus to requirements and ended up being, like, a weird DLC thing.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that comes out when that DLC drops.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Leviathan was specifically like, oh, they wanted it, they cut it out to put it in as DLC. I think it was just like,
Quick.
Leviathan got included amongst the list because classic FF summon.
I don't know. I feel like they probably did want to do Leviathan and had to cut it because it wasn't relevant to the story, probably.
Yeah, like fairly early on. Is like, if they ever intended to include them, I fucking hate that.
Because they make a whole big deal about, like, there's this many icons, so
Yeah.
read is fake news or whatever, and
Yeah.
then, like, later on, there's gonna be a scene where someone's looking at, like, a mural and being like, everyone's here, even Leviathan the Lost, and I'm
Yeah.
like, you're, like, calling attention to it on purpose.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's definitely them going, like, okay, we had this planned, but, like, it ended up not being in the base game for whatever reason. And, like, I'm always kind of annoyed at people who are like, oh, they're taking parts out of the game to make them DLC. This never used to happen. And that's really, like...
That was how some expansion packs started way back when.
He's gone Akashic. We don't know what that means yet.
He's a bastard instructor.
I was trying not to, like, reference that stupid fucking light novel, but...
Yeah.
Let's end his torment.
Well, it's like games get so ridiculously expensive to make now that it really is a matter of, like, okay, if we can sell more things, then we can budget in more things.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there was ever, like, a possibility of making that content at all if they weren't selling it separately. That's just the way it is now.
Yeah.
Because gone are the days where you have a handful of people making a game in months, and it's you know, you're already like, oh man, this is the best thing ever in Christmas 1992. That's just not the game industry anymore. As much as I wish it would come back to that.
Yeah.
Granted, I also don't really want games to be made in months because, good God, the stories of like old-time crunch.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're gamers as a whole are like very down on crunch now, which is good, but it's always been there. And even this week, I read like a horrifying story of crunch on like a game I quite like, and now I'm not sure I could ever look at it in the same way again.
Which game was it?
Metal Slug?
Oh, that one. Yeah. Fucking hate these cannoneers. This guy gave me a bitch of a time on my first playthrough, too.
Like 8 straight months of crunch.
Yeah.
And even before what they called the crunch period, they were still there until like 2 a.m. And like the lead artist, who does a lot of really great work, he got rear-ended during the production of that game, and apparently broke his neck without realizing it. And since he was sleeping like under his desk all that time, it got really bad. And like that is still like an issue he has to this day. It's really sad and messed up.
Yeah.
You know, even though like games in the 90s are like, you know, my favorite period, I would gladly trade some of those games in for the sake of not basically, you know, crippling
or
the people making them.
Or like, you know, it takes slightly longer for that game to come out, God forbid.
Well, that means that, you know, like by definition, fewer games will get made.
Yeah.
Akashiko, no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
Oh, how long have I been frozen? That's not supposed to happen.
We'll have to ask Jill.
God duties a death sentence in this place.
After the dealio with the audio popping on yesterday's stream, I plugged the capture card into a different port. Hopefully that'll fix that. Although I think it was only happening on the laptop to begin with, so I don't know if it really affects this game.
Doesn't have its benefits.
But, you know, for the audience, if you notice anything that's like weird sounding or looking, please let me know so I can fix it.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
And Torgo will just be fine. The ether doesn't affect good boys. Potion. Any other potions you got like cannon around here for me? Alright. We might see our first death today. Based on how I do...
You gonna get a game over?
Maybe. It'll depend on how I do on a boss that's coming up. You can probably remember the one.
The gods.
Fuck off.
Oh, him. Him! Damn it, Clive!
Or said she thought the Empire might be planning for that. Could this be why?
You said you could call Elizabeth.
They could absolutely, like I know Clive uses a sword, but they could totally put him in Tekken.
Yes.
Given that he juggles.
Absolutely.
We're there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Alright, give me my stuff.
I mean, they put Noctis in.
Yeah.
I don't know how he plays. I never bought that DLC. Tekken 7 sucked.
Apparently pretty well. I believe he was Max Dude's favorite character in that game. Take that, Wood. We finished 100 Girlfriends today, and
Yeah.
so did most of the people watching. Oop, we're gonna have a cutscene.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after cutscene. Bum, bum, bum.
Yo.
Bollocks!
Some help.
Hold on.
They both tumble down.
Grabs him with the Garuda claw. Yoink!
Clive, your pecs are too heavy.
The expression of, what am I gonna do with you two?
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I mean, I think that was the bridge's fault more than yours, but...
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Clive couldn't put more effort into it. He already spent that with Gav. You only get that once.
Anyways, yeah, 100 Girlfriends, like, what a good show.
Yeah. That last episode was alright. It was possibly my least favorite in the season.
Really?
Not to say it's bad, but just
Yeah.
like... I didn't like the setup of the episode as much.
Yeah.
There's one really good scene, but other than that, I was just like, yeah, this is alright. This is fine. And I guess because, like, the climax of the previous episode, like...
This is like loose ends, we have some more jokes.
Yeah, like, you have a big old denouement, but which is weird because this show is always on, normally. But it's fairly obvious they're already planning a second season.
I mean, we already got to see the girls. At least
Yeah,
several of
they've
them.
already teased the new characters, like, both inside and outside of the show.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that up until recently, like, people were under the impression that this was a 24-episode show, so we might be looking at the split core thing. There goes my voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely my favorite of the season. Definitely better than Evil Twin Girlfriend, but we talked about that last time. And Nothels and I are actually planning to start an anime podcast.
We have been talking about that for basically as long as we've been together.
Yeah, but now I feel like is really the time to do it because we just spend like game streams yapping about anime instead of the game.
Yeah.
And especially on a story-heavy game like this, it's just like, oh man, Clive, stop doing interesting things.
I need-
trying to talk about harem anime.
Yeah, no, they're like my favorite part of that last 100 Girlfriends episode, and maybe of the whole season, is Rentaro telling Hahari it's okay to love more than one person. And like, and what's great about that is like, you know, it's not Rentaro justifying like him having more than one girlfriend, it's justifying another person being in love with more than one person. And making it clear, like, okay, it's not just special protagonist privileges, it's...
Yeah.
Some people are just like that.
And also creates this interesting parallel because, like, you know, her situation's very different. It's
Yeah.
that, like, you know, she lost someone before, and now she doesn't know how to deal with that in the rest of her life.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can definitely see how someone can, like, talk themselves into that sort of guilt of, like, oh, I can never love anyone else now. Similarly to how there's nothing actually morally wrong with polyamory.
Yeah.
It's all just weird rules that, like, society, like, creates.
Yep.
And that just, like, opens up the door for, like, a whole lot of things where it's like, hey, maybe we have a lot of other, like, weird preconceptions and roles that don't really make sense.
Yeah.
Gotta think about it.
Hammer guy. Ow! That's why I want to keep an eye on him. Well, now he has my undivided attention.
More on that in the anime.
Yeah.
I'll have to draw us, like, a little background.
Yeah.
This is gonna be You know, the usual Rosie VTuber knockdoll.
Yeah.
Although I do really want you to get like your own
Yeah.
VTuber model.
Soon.
We can have like a little studio setting.
Yeah.
Drop. Put up pictures in the middle of what we're talking about.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. These guys are just, should we jump in? Excuse me, sir, I am trying to kill your friends. Very rude of you to interrupt me. Ow!
Yeah. Kick the wood.
I didn't know what happens if you stop halfway through. That's the first time I've ever seen that animation.
He just gives up.
Go. Chest. Ooh. New sword. Better sword. I don't like the look of it.
Knox and I got
Replace
the
that wooden door
special
with something a little
edition
more
of
sturdy.
the last volume of Chivalry of a Failed Knight.
Oh, so good.
Comes with the Bigoo art book
Yep.
and a Bigoo wall scroll, which is the now in the bedroom.
What happened to
Only
two?
because we had a free hook there that fit. No other reason.
I would love to show that art book off to people, but that entire first half
soon as
is
you try,
not for
man.
normies. Icon kick!
As if that was going to keep us out.
I love that effect where he just makes the little orb.
Orb!
Orb! Makes me wish there were just like, you know, like optional extra dungeons. Which a bunch of people complain about. I don't. I'm just like, I don't think it's a flaw. It's just, I wish I had more of this good thing.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
You know, CBU3, your next game, I am so excited for, whatever that will be.
Gears remake, do it.
By CBU3?
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, that might
Who
be.
else would you let do it?
Yeah, I mean, the HD 2D people.
I suppose.
Granted, from what I've seen of the original game, it's practically already
There's no one
that, so...
about.
Jill has very sensible footwear. I've just noticed that.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Didn't know it would play organ music at us.
There.
Jill is cute.
That's our way into the inner sanctum.
I want a game where Jill can just, like, go around and be amazed at cool things. Where is Clive and Jill's vacation in Eorzea, please? you just know Jill would lose it at the
Think they'd have
Miko
patched that
Day.
up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
I'm just imagining Jill with
You
just
don't
like the
mean-
stock FF14 animations now.
My little game of hide and seek.
Gets
with
the
Ramuh'd
female
ended
hero bimbo run.
at tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
Jill, you're running differently.
blame me,
Oh,
you
I'm just
started it.
happy you're here.
How did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
It's brighter here, especially if you use reshape.
Your crystals aren't evil.
Like the graphical update for FF14 looks good in the preview, but I wonder if like the saturation's gonna be different too.
Oh hey,
Definitely use some of that.
Yeah, make it
There's something you two want to tell me?
I just like spin dash into everyone around here.
Yeah.
That guy's just there like, well, this is happening to my friend now.
Yeah, the creepy guys are back. Oh. Sid just
How could
kicks him.
those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Interesting. Hi, what mysteries we have.
You know, finishing Shining Force 2 just made me so excited for like 2024 streams.
Yeah. Oh, over there.
Stay down!
Die, ball.
Die ball. That's very diabolical of you to say.
You're my least favorite mobile suit.
No! You like it less than Windmill Gundam?
Absolutely. Windmill Gundam is Dutch.
And Tequila Gundam?
Yeah? Tequila Gundam is fine.
G Gundam. Like that's like the only Gundam I can think of with like stupid designs. Because like usually it's like even if the show's bad, the designs are still cool anyway.
Yeah, it's just like, here's a Gundam with big guns. And it's like, yeah, cool, I can dig it. Oh. Oh. Get down.
You know, like with G-Witch.
Yeah.
Garbage show, really cool mech designs that I want to buy the model kits of.
I was thinking about G-Witch. I still don't know if I would call it garbage. I would call it a mess, though.
I think the writing is fucking terrible. It's unwatchable. And then, like, most people that I see, like, praising this show are just there for the gayness that isn't really there.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys are such easy marks. Have some fucking self-respect, God.
I am using Limit Break way more freely in this playthrough than in my first. Largely because I learned that, like, Limit Break is really good for, like, burning through the stagger. Good camera angle. Wimpy finish. Yeah, I'm trying not to like talk too much about our anime, given the podcast we're gonna do.
Oh, we're not going to be talking about
Yeah.
G-Witch in the podcast. At least that episode.
Yeah.
First episode. We were
When I was in the
planned.
Imperial
G-Witch is a show for me that is a lot like Gridman,
Something they call
where I really want to like it, but it
I'd say
seems
so.
like
Anything
they
like
wrote
that
it
was
with the
last year.
intention of you are going to
Then
fill
again,
in
I
many
can't say
blanks
that.
yourself. Not in the
Let's
terms
just
of
be
just like,
careful
here
then.
is subtext for you to interpret, but just, please imagine there's like twice as many episodes that are filling in the character work.
Be very careful about any show with a G in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it could go either way.
Alright, here is the... Well, I think I'm pretty sure I'm full on potions and stuff, so I'll probably not die here. This is the first boss to really, like, give me a shit time.
If I had to guess...
Pretty sure both of us died here on our first playthrough.
I don't think I died, but I think I was absolutely out of potions.
Beast.
I definitely did
Victim
die.
of the flood.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because we seem to alternate where a boss that gave me a hell of a time you like blew through without a problem,
Well,
and then like a boss that gave you a bitch of a time I was just like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, that's Bahamut's move.
I don't count the stupid slow kaiju shit with Garuda
Yeah.
as a real death. So I think this was my first legit death.
You fight another dragon later. Not a spoiler. It's just like, oh, I fight a dragon in Final Fantasy? And I had a way easier time with that one. I don't know why. Maybe I just had more icon powers. So you'll notice here, there's a few bits where, like, I just cannot see what Clive is doing. I've alluded in previous streams that, like, there's parts of this game where you kind of just have to use the Force, and this is, like, one of them. Where it's like, okay, this wing is blocking me. But I can still keep playing because I just kind of feel out where I'm at. Got your throat!
Hang on, lemon pretty cool.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's use it. Let's not waste it.
One thing I can't say about anime though is like, now that I'm finally able to like finish some of these seasonal shows, I'm like, oh thank God, I'm making progress.
For me, I am just like, I watch what I watch, fuck you. Like, I don't feel the need to, like, restrict myself to, oh, I need to watch all the seasonal shit, because that's what everybody's doing. It's like, no, fuck you. I watch, like, you know, if I feel like watching Lodos again for the 15th time, I am damn well watching Lodos again, motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't care about most people. There's some shows I'll watch because it's fun to watch them with friends as they come out.
Yeah.
But mostly I'm just like, look, they release like 5 billion anime every season. So if I don't keep up, that like trying to search for the good shit's only gonna get harder.
Yeah. Back down here, coward.
I've really just had the best luck just like trying out a ton of stuff and then seeing what sticks.
I am doing so much better this time than my previous one. He's gonna land on me, isn't he? Oh, no.
Gil and Sid, we're not.
Ow! As soon as I say it.
Not this time.
Ow.
Does look like the next season will be a little less crazy.
Yeah.
Unless there's some real unexpected hits, so I'll be able to catch up, maybe. Knock on wood.
Ow.
I haven't had that problem with video games in a while, where they're just all coming out at the same time.
Ah,
And they're
nice.
all things I want to immediately play.
Well, we got a pretty packed, like, what is it, January coming up? Whatever month Persona 3 is coming out in.
February.
February is going to be there.
But like, you know, a lot of good, cool games have been coming out recently. It's just that like, I haven't had a lot where I'm just like, oh, I want to play that right away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool just waiting a bit. And maybe that's just a video games thing in general.
Yeah, like, the last one we were both like, oh, we got to play this now, was this game.
Yeah.
And then I finished it and was just like, I got to play it more! I really got to use my cooldowns. But they're almost,
So what's everyone doing for Christmas?
well, you and I are going to my family's house. It's Sunday, so we're gonna do our typical Sunday dinner, but it's also gonna be Christmas Eve stuff. My mom alluded to like board games, but we might just find a cozy corner and, you know, play our Switches.
Yeah.
But then tomorrow we're doing Christmas breakfast and presents.
Yeah.
God, that was such a cool stagger.
Wonder what I'll get.
Hopefully everything you want.
Well, not everything, because then my Amazon list will be empty right now.
Yeah.
And then it costs a lot. There's some expensive items on there that are, you know, pretty much just there for me to remember to buy later. Because I'd feel really bad, like, asking anyone to buy those as a present.
I am mostly pleased with, like, my gift buying this year. Because normally every year I just get my family, like, gift cards, because I don't know most of them very well.
Yeah, blast his ass.
I got my dad a dartboard this year, because my mom mentioned he wanted one, but she's like, oh, that's probably too expensive. Then I found one for $35. That looks pretty
It's a
good.
good thing your dad doesn't watch the screen.
Yeah. I got my sister's bath bomb sets, and for the lack of any better idea, I did end up just having to get my mom a gift card, because I asked my dad, and it was like, hey, what would mom want? Oh, I did that one wrong. And he's just like, just get her an Amazon card. I was like, okay, great.
That's very your dad.
Yeah. Just like, I almost found something for the whole family, but I still had to just, like, get my mom a fucking gift card. Fuck it. Maybe it'll go better this time. I'm going to apologize profusely at the lack of creativity compared to everybody else's gifts.
We gave each other good gifts.
Yeah.
That's enough, really.
Yeah.
I'm so goddamn bad at buying gifts. I always hated it, and now I have you, and I no longer need to hate it.
Yeah.
Unilaterally.
Like, God, we got each other really good gifts.
Yeah.
Like, Rosie has never failed to not get me something amazing for, like, my birthday or Christmas. Generally, with my birthday, it's like, hey, draw this for me.
Yeah, granted, like, the last time I drew you something, it took me, like, 6 months to get to it, but...
Well, also partly because I took forever to decide, hey, draw this for me.
Yeah.
Ow. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. Tell you to draw me more things.
Well, I know one of your wants is already on my to-do list anyway,
Yes.
so... Apropos of nothing, Novel's has been playing Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, fun game. Good. I like it.
Yeah.
It has some issues, but I like it a lot. Okay, wow, holy shit, that was so much easier than my first playthrough.
Jill doesn't think so.
Are you alright?
You have to dodge the fire breath, Jill. Let me heal your 3 hit
The inner
points.
sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the
Man, I
postcard
feel like
knows
being a
where the
dog
others
would be
will
really cool because you can just like poke someone with your nose.
Any
Yeah.
sane commander would send his men into
It'll
a
just
place
be
and
like,
wash with
yay,
this
dog
teeth.
nose.
It reminds me in a bit in the Malorian where Sinedra, the main character's
Right.
wife, discovers that, like, as a sorcerer, he can turn
If
into
this
a
all
wolf, and she's
works,
just like,
and the blessing fades,
maybe when we get home, you should just
things
do
are
that for a
likely to
little
get
bit. And he's
worse
just
for
like,
Arcane before they get
why?
better.
Well,
Being
you know,
the
it gets
last of real
cold.
ether
I
will
can just
make our
snuggle up
times
against
that much
you,
more
on
sought
the,
after.
like, in front of the
By which
fire.
I mean hunted.
Oh yeah, cutscene though.
I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
Don't worry, we'll show those centrists.
Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Did he not count Torgal?
Then it all
Bastard.
starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Wait, Sid the Vicious? When did that come up?
He's floated, like, various titles.
Oh. Is that like a running gag? I haven't noticed that at all.
It starts when they're in the brothel, and he's just like, Sid the Outlaw, Sid the Vicious.
Sid Vicious.
We're almost
Yeah, I remember Sid the Outlaw. I just didn't remember the other stuff.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Also, I love this visual, like the crystal and the like the lines going up around it. Good stuff. There we go.
Stairs. Has there ever been a game with a mechanic where like you can fall downstairs?
Oh, there has to have been.
It's like, oh, if you're fighting, watch out for stairs because you'll just roll down.
I think like I jumped in an inopportune time once in like GTA 5 and then fell down some stairs.
All right, time to beat up the crystal.
Merry Crystalmas.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Crystal.
Beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
I thought it would be red.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. Of course, clearly not.
Clive, you himbo.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
I'm beginning to moo. Ramu.
Stand back, I'm beginning to Sid.
I'm thinking about like a freaking cow summon. Should add that.
That's more like it.
Huzzah! Yeah, eat shit, Heidelin.
Clive, look.
Man, Sid, you tore a hole in reality again.
Damn it, Sid, Gilgamesh is gonna come through.
Sid!
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that hole. Hello!
Freight. I need a freight.
Can I have hugs?
Why didn't I put it free on speed dial?
I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
I'm going to tag you, then you'll be it.
Oh, tag backs.
No Clive voice, honey.
That wasn't Clive.
Ah, okay.
That was him.
Ah.
Big one.
Clive needs some beef.
Some
Or Advil.
Advil.
I can read.
I mean, everyone needs some Eve,
Yeah.
but Clive's got Jill.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I?
Does the bus come through here?
Migraine Zone Act 1. Man, these Evangelion remakes keep getting weirder.
I've been here before.
He looks different in this game. Didn't even go Funga!
I can't believe that means Ultros is behind all of this.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
I will disturb the opera. Don't tease the octopus. Having trouble with this stick, so I'll make some guys.
Get out of my head.
And then there was one.
I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another. By the flames.
This was way more tense my first time through because, again, I had no potions. Oh, Jesus.
What else can he do? You lose.
Be in trouble for going that many with that move. Now I'm Ramuh'd. From henceforth you will call me Quetzalcoatl.
It kind of looked like that laser had already split him in half by the time the prompt came up, but...
No, server ping.
That power isn't yours.
I like fireworks. And the Knight Rider theme.
But this is mine.
Yeah.
I remember now. I have fire. I have it breathed.
Okay, so we've got a freak back. Yep, yep.
And he's got more stuff now.
And he moves so much fucking faster. But goddamn.
This is now something you might actually want to play.
Yep. thought I was being very cool just now. Fucking Frieza? Who do you think you are? Oh. Ow, ow. Yeah!
So, hanging out then?
Ow. Yeah, take that. That's it, boys. The game's just fucking fun.
It's done. We want to see you do a barrel roll. How many more could there be?
Ah, I won.
I'm a Tinkerbell.
Oh, fuck.
I should like do a raw max of other FF games and just like make them say fuck as much as Vlad does.
Yeah. I've got hands for days. And Xenos hair.
As you wish.
Super Typhon.
Oh. Big.
Ow.
Ow. You dipped your toe in it.
Yep. Ow.
He's making architecture at you.
What an asshole! Oh boy. Ow! Oh. is
That's
this
a bunch
near
of
horse
balls.
shit? Ow. Ow. Whee! Goddamn, I can't get the burst finish to come out when I want it to. There we
You just
go.
hate it when you're trying to catch your breath and someone just keeps beating the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh. Ow.
I put a hole in the wall so I could peep at you while you die.
Rude. Oh. Got him with a fireball.
Fooled you! Oh, didn't fool you. It's a beam!
Nail gun!
Fucking Street Fighter 4 music.
Yeah. I win. There. Oh.
I still have ball!
Tag! Your ball now. E.
Take the ball!
Go fetch. Yeah!
You're Torgal now.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. Yeah. Oh, what good boss fights.
I keep freezing today. What's up with that? I guess I can't sit still. I don't know. I keep moving out of the camera's line of sight. A most suitable vessel. I'm gonna wear you like a skid suit. Woof.
God, what a bender.
Clive.
I've been barking at you for 2 days.
Clive, Christmas is over.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
A-hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
But Torgal can heal.
Torgal, lick the holes. Oh.
Hello.
Alright, does anybody else find his face vaguely Matt Smithy?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
Alright.
Think again.
Ow.
Very rude.
You'll pay for this insult. I'll be back.
Sid.
You'll pay for this insult. I'll be dead.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands.
Maybe I shouldn't have put your hand right on one of the holes.
Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
I'm just gonna need another cigarette.
Should plug in portal. I love that his first instinct is to shield Jill.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
I'm back, bitches.
I'm older.
Happens to the best of us.
I'm taller, too.
Well, they're all dead.
I win.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
You sure fucked up, Bob. Woof.
Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
Not as brave as me, of course, but...
I know you're there, Ultima.
We have a villain name.
Did you know the Ultima spell in FF2 is actually really crap?
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Dual cast.
My travels have revealed much
I've
about
learned
you
the
and your
FF6 Ultima.
ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek.
So I made some cherry blossoms.
But know
or whatever.
this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Okay.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
No.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix.
And then comes Gav with the steel chair.
We have come to
No
claim
one
our
cock
vessel.
blocks them but me!
And I said no.
Hellzone grenade.
Oh man, it's even got a cool name!
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Turn you into a new chew toy for Torgal.
Now it is you who is Ball.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
That's why you gotta blow on it first, Josh.
You have to let it cool before you fuse it within your being.
Just try and get to my brother now.
Bitch. Roxas ain't fucking around. Oh shit!
What's this gonna do for our property values?
This is some Disney shit. Meanwhile...
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Can fail Lord Cook again!
Not after I got his groceries wrong!
Fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Go, Gav, go!
Bastard!
So that's the end of that guy.
Yep.
Gav, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
We don't have any Stolas.
You're in the wrong game for that.
That won't be necessary.
He's having a normal one.
Yeah.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
So imagine us the first time we got here. Holy shit. Would you call that the first act of the game?
Yeah.
End of Act 1. Fucking Final Fantasy's back. And then they casually drop this on us. Wait for it.
Finest silks from the master weavers of Randala.
Come.
Randala is such a good fantasy
Nice
name.
gift for your
Chocolate
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
It's 15 gold for a sample, thank you. Pay up.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments,
It's all
poultices.
fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Need to assassinate that girl.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
We'll never see her again. Who's there? Yeah, 5 years later.
I remember, like, making a joke of there being, like, a big time skip, and then it was real.
Yeah, I knew going into the game that we would see Clive in his teens, his 20s, and now his 30s. I didn't think it would happen so quickly. Also, he's
Sid now.
yeah, well, that, but also he's even bigger.
Bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you
His hair
who's
got
there to
floofier.
make sure
Yeah.
they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
And he's got less crap on his cheek.
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
I can do it. I used the knife once.
Gut punch. That's how I'll do it.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
I think we need to get Sid Mark III. Maybe the dog can be Sid next.
We have a lady Sid. Maybe.
Just don't say I didn't
But-
warn you.
Sydney.
You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him...
Oh my
finished.
god. So I was trying to like work this into a Doctor Who bit, and you said Lady Sid, and I'm just like, man, if they ever make a Black Sid, we're gonna have so many annoying dipshits.
Ugh. I mean, we might have already have, depending on how you interpret FF4 Sid's artwork. I remember him looking dark-skinned. I gotta look that up now.
Huh. Well, his sprite certainly isn't.
Yeah.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Yeah, but very dark-skinned looking Sid.
Forgive him, my lord.
Just do the watercolor, though.
Offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Okay, yeah,
This
other
should
stuff
be
has
easy.
him, like, looking whitish.
I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Superhero landing.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Yeah, call back.
And now you have the worst power set in the game.
Yeah. This was okay. So Sid dying was a legit shock to me. Because you know, even though throwing up so many death flags, I was just like, this seems like the obvious thing to do. But you know, CBU3 is very good at doing the obvious thing and making it work. But also, if you play the demo, the bit where you're going through the castle towards Benedicta, they give you Phoenix, Garuda, and Titan powers. So I was convinced Titan would be the next one we would get somehow.
Sid dies here!
It's Shotlock from Kingdom Hearts!
I hate Shotlock from Kingdom Hearts. I gotta specify, because, like, you know... There's someone who follows me on Twitter called Shotlock, and I don't mean them. I mean the mechanic.
There's actually...
So I suppose they're probably named for the mechanic, so it's like, why'd you do that?
Yeah. There is one Ramuh'd ability I'm probably gonna try out this playthrough, because everybody fucking loves it.
I love that, like, if you're, like... If you're, like, charging into battle and you're a mook, you gotta go, ah! As you go in.
Who's magicking me?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, whoop. I wasn't. I thought I was. There we go.
It's a bit like calling yourself Blitzball.
My Twitter handle is Tetramaster.
Honestly, I could think of a lot of worse things in Kingdom Hearts than Shotlock. It's just... I really don't like it here, so I'm gonna dunk on it.
Yeah, it's weird and slow.
And I kept doing it by accident because of my muscle memory. Making me think that, you know, I would always be switching between Ifrit and Garuda powers.
Brought a pet.
So did I. Portal, look, a playmate.
Whoop.
You'll pay for what you've done.
Thank you for following. It's a very cool name you got.
Oh, what is it?
I-69 at 420.
Very good.
Nice try.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
I mean, if the classics work, you gotta use them.
Yeah?
I can't believe this War Panther is a Republican.
Ow.
War Panther's just like, arr, Sid's making the frogs gay. Oh, everyone I don't like is a pedophile. Ah!
Groomers! Murders!
He's not even talking about pedophiles. He's talking about having to go to the groomer. I mean, look at what they did to him.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Maybe Hitler had good ideas. Ow. Fucking Hitler sympathizing Panther.
now we're back on 50 followers, like, in the count that makes sense, but Twitch is internally still gonna say I don't have 50, so...
I gotta beat this Nazi sympathizing Panther up.
Oh, Nixon did nothing wrong. Ah.
He's not a crook! There's a lot going on. Oh. Welcome to chat. And, you know, just watching us in general.
Oh, Eve is also here.
Oh, hello, Eve. I should
Stealthy
probably...
Eve. I didn't notice he was there.
I should probably invest some of those points into, like, upgrading abilities. God damn, he was... That Panther was, like, up on its hind legs, and it looked like it was built like a Paul Dini character.
Damn.
Or is it Proust Tim? I can never remember who does the art.
To hell with this.
That reminds me. I was looking at TCRF the other day, and lately I've just been clicking random page to see what weird game I end up on. I ended up on, like, dev materials for Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And there was, like, a Harley Quinn design that was, like, really dominatrixy, and apparently, like, Paul Dini told them to do that, because of course he did.
Well, better they listen to Paul Dini than Bruce Timm.
Suppose so.
So, Eve, since you just got here, it's 5 years later.
I fell over and it's your fault.
All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
So you're not all friends with each other then?
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Harumph!
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Well, shit.
God, we wanted to argue with him.
We're just asking questions, man.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
People can be so fucking stubborn.
Be easy.
Yeah.
Against
They'll come round.
things that will help them.
Yep.
If you say so.
We should go.
It's a fucked up way to say thanks for saving our ungrateful asses. I mean, I kind of get it, though. Like, you know, if you gotta rage against someone for the shit that's happening.
Yeah. The hideout used to be, like, here-ish. Now it's over here-ish. Kupka might have, you know, stubbed his toe on it.
They'll never find us on this side. Whee! We'll deal with Kupka later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'll be amazing.
Like, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that. We will deal with him later.
Kupka will be dealt with.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope.
The crystal.
For a reason they'll never know.
Maybe I should write a manifesto.
I cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
Maybe I should let Torgal write the manifesto.
Tomorrow,
Woof,
They
woof,
see only
woof,
that we've
woof,
made
woof.
their lives harder today.
Just puts a paw on the paper and everyone's like, oh, it's a doggo!
Well must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free.
Eve is gonna have a hell of a
Free to
time
choose
going
our
back
own
to the
path.
VOD.
I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
Woof, there's streets on starboard, woof.
I miss him.
Woof, starboard is right.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we
Historical facts.
It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Larboard is left! Torgal actually knows just a lot of boating trivia. Anyways, new hideaway.
He's always following at the North Star. So you can figure out where you're going without a compass.
Yeah, if, Sid is no longer with us, except, we have a new Sid, and it's Clive.
Should have been Torgal.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Jill.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Well, then you should clean it up. I really cannot do live once a day.
It's okay. Rest your throat.
But it's funnier when I say shit in that dumb voice.
Okay.
It's Sid.
Staying long this time?
So. Until I get a sword design I like.
Buster sword.
Oh yeah, we can do appearances. Whoop. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it to look like the poster sword.
A poster boy with a poster sword.
Yeah, so this is 5 years later, new hideout. Clive got bigger. So, so did his hair.
I don't really notice him being bigger, to be honest.
I think he just fills the shirt out more. Are you the...
Clive. Is everything all right?
No.
But Jill doesn't look any different.
Yeah, well, Jill ages really well. Probably.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
I'm Sid now.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
And a bill. We're gonna have to talk about
I doubt
that.
Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning.
Well, we made some nets for
Still
next time.
Keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
So usually
If anyone
freaking
needs me,
everyone
I'll
in
be
this
in the
game is all like,
background.
rah, 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 rah.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Like the whole of a gutted
This is where
normal
she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Google.
Google and a board. I wonder what it could be.
I trust I'm not intruding.
New time period, who dis?
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot
How long
be
do you think
attributed to
it'll
luck
take before that
alone.
outfit's available in
I might say
FF14?
the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable.
Gav couldn't even do it
To
well.
what do I owe the honor?
Why
Could it
would
be
Gav
that you've
try to
come for
murder
one of
her?
my
I don't know.
lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well.
Maybe
then.
she recommended a really bad
Shall we
book.
start with the state of the realm?
Didn't know
It's
Gav
absolutely
was
no
like
one's
a
surprise
voracious
she
reader.
finds herself at the
Well,
mercy of
not thanks to
armies
her.
and outlaws. Well, mostly armies.
Or a
Though
Redditor.
that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question
You just know
is,
she would get along with Alpha
how
now.
did we get here?
I'm thinking about how 3D character models these days all have like fully rendered eyes and teeth.
Long though
Yeah.
Sunrek's dominion
Not
over
weird.
northeastern storm has endured,
Did you
recent
know
days have seen the blight
that there's a
wrest
skeleton
evermore
inside
land
you?
from her grasp.
Yes.
For which
You ever
reason
think
she
about
has
that?
continued to
You ever
wage
think
war
about how
on
your
her
brain is
rival
right
across
above
the
your
strait,
eyes?
hoping to claim
Occasionally.
less
I try not
blackened
to.
pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots.
Think about how all the
Little
holes in your
wonder
face
then
are
that
connected
Sylvester set aside
via a
to
network
the
of
crystalline
tunnels.
Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
As you know,
Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Neat.
The Holy Empire.
and then 5 years
The
passed with
Dalmakian
nothing much
Republic.
else happening
The
somehow.
Kingdom of Waloed. And of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when
Well-
the last drop of blood is spilled?
Wars take time. Building up armies take time. Building a new hideaway takes
You were
time.
born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
You know, conquering a country. They probably
clouds
had
are
quite a
rolled
bit of work to
together
do
over
of
the
just
Dominion.
like, stop
Yet, in
rioting.
spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Be really condescending to him.
Yep.
Or it
How
doesn't
may I
count.
assist you to...
Oh, wait, no. Okay, yes. So, you used to only have the situation map, right? Which I never actually looked at. But, thanks to updates, we now have this, which I have never actually looked at.
Here's the latest information I have.
Grand cast, visual character relationships. Inner voice. Okay, so the inner voice is the new thing. So this is Clive's, I think. At least like at the beginning of the game.
Ooh, you can use the shoulder buttons to like go through the timeline.
Yep.
Oh, that's really
Also-
cool.
Yeah. Whoop. No. And we can also. Is there a way to? Yeah. Whoop. Mysterious stranger, believed dead, puppy, ward.
Wait, there's no puppy link there.
Yeah.
Sign up for Puppy Link today. You can connect to puppies all over the world. Woof woof woof.
It changes. Present day. Whoop.
Present day.
Present
time. Best friends.
How do you?
What are you trying to do?
There's a way you can see the other characters' thoughts.
Down here?
Ah, right, yeah. So now it's what Jill thinks about all of the people. What are some funny ones? Does she not have anything to say about Annabelle? There we go.
No one has anything to say about Annabelle.
She's stronger than I remember.
We have a new pack now.
He's a very bad man. Where did he go?
Aww.
Yeah. Now,
Torgal.
can we do it here too? He's a naughty boy. He's kind and strong. I'm sure he'll be fine. I hate the way she looks at me. Wait.
But Annabella's thing is just like, they're all gonna die except Joshua. Wait, what did she say about Jill?
An ungrateful wretch.
Ungrateful for what? You've never done anything for anyone else in your life, bitch.
Yeah.
God, I hate her.
Oh my god. Even in the present. Bearers forever a stain on our fair nation. Racist bitch. Oh yeah. Gonna do it without her, you'll pay. Oh boy, will he. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Get the Sid. That's...
He has no thoughts, he is
There we
dead.
go. Come on, then. Counting on you. You're coming too? Okay. Don't mind us, eh?
What does Gav think of everyone?
Oh, well, let's see in the present day. He thinks Jill's a force to be reckoned with, probably. Big sister. With thinking her. He's got big boots to fill, but he's doing a decent job. Oh! Oh yeah, this is Ultima. He's our asshole of the game.
Oh, just the one asshole, huh? What does the shop lady think of everyone?
Ultima is asshole primal. Let's see. Whoa! Okay, interesting.
Is any of this even readable on stream?
Yeah. Should probably like get back to the action. I want to see what Kupka thinks. Not much.
Thus ends today's lesson.
I'm sure he'll think some things later.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even seen the extent of Kupka being a shit yet, so...
Oh, and it's a glorious amount of being a shit. Oh, a Final Fantasy reference. Lucan. That is the name of,
the Sage.
Yeah, from FF1. That will not be the only FF1 reference in this game.
Well, that settles it. We gotta play FF1 next.
Yeah.
Norseman Harpocrates.
How did he survive the massacre at the hideaway?
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it.
He just like shoved piles of books on all the assailants.
You were missed, as always.
I believe
in the end, he was the one who fought off Kupka. That's how many books he had.
Ready?
He threw a light novel into Kupka's mouth, and he choked on it.
I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence.
I need to see an icon doctor.
That said,
they needed
I
like
have
an entire
continued my
legion of
search
dentists
for mention of the creature
to go in and try and get it out.
But
he had a really big cavity.
Universally agrees that Torgal is great.
I regret that I have been able
Aside
to
from
find
Clive's
little
mother.
and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize.
I fear
Yeah.
it is not more books that
Oh, yep.
mayhap we look in the wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There
Thank
are
you, yep.
Too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Oh, and we have kids.
Always got
Gross.
a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as
What? Harpocrates, have you been to the dining hall lately?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The
You
loss
must
of their
tickle them,
parents,
Clive.
Way Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
We are gonna
must.
murderize the
Just as I
fuck
must
out of
give you
Kupka.
the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Recuperate.
Gav will
Also,
be back soon.
I never noticed this, but
I should
like,
get some
oh
rest while
shit,
I
there's
can.
even more back there, and I don't think you can actually like get down to that. Maybe? I don't know. I've never like explored around.
We'll need a boundary break when the PC version comes out.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Tarya.
Not back a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
I would just have a
What it was
suspicious
like.
scar.
Yeah.
To be myself.
Like, depending on
It's
the
all thanks to you,
time
Tarya.
in which
The
he
scalpel
like
did
got
most
the
of the
brand
work.
removed, he might have had it for
Before I
longer
forget,
than he
a
did.
rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter? Blood on it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Well, she's not any younger.
I mean, yeah.
Or less of a douchebag.
You'll not find a better price than
Buy a
that.
couple of these.
You'd
And
better
then
all
just
be
sit on
here.
them the entire time.
Why would you sit on them?
Finished, are you?
Because I might need them in the final boss fight.
But the potions will break and get your butt wet.
So, will it be?
Ah, you mean like that. I got 11 bolt. Now we have a Sid
bad,
sword.
If I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
It will continue to look like Invictus until I tell it not to, because it's got like the glam system. Chill in my room. This is just kind of walking you through some like other hideout features. Neat.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge.
Let's go fuck it up.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more.
Imagine if we
Each
had
time
a
I
free
reach for it,
construction.
it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
I just can't figure out what this game is about.
No, right? It's so hard.
You're trying to
It's a
change
very good
that.
leather texture.
We're
Yeah.
trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Shield.
I know,
Yes.
but
Look at the sad
Try
boy.
not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste
Look at
such a
her eyes.
precious gift.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joshua showed up. They know he's alive now.
he did.
We're gonna need an even bigger
was
TV
there.
to play this game on.
Yeah.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh yeah, there he is.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Where's your chalky milk?
This is strawberry. This must be
the
yours.
crystals. To Sid.
Yay!
Map! It's
What?
a map. It's a map.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Joshua has clothes now.
Most people do.
Well, now it's not a robe. Now he looks cool.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I just noticed she has a knife strapped to her back. I hope she gets to use it in the DLC, maybe, considering they're like, oh yeah, we actively designed her clothes after a Tonberry.
My apologies. I didn't mean to
I did not know that.
intrude.
Again.
Not at all.
I mean, it's less awkward than last time. You guys had the trapeze out.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Well, then clean it up.
Otto, really, clean it up. God. Nobody cleans the mess. Damn it. I was about to ruin my own joke. Ah, one of my favorite Wheel of Time books.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
She's all rested up. Whee!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
One moment, please. I am going to get more water.
Okay.
You need more water?
Yes, please.
Yay, water for both.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Sorry, I got distracted by something on, like, the bulletin board in the background, which, given what that is kind of funny to me. Whoa!
They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway.
Yeah.
Claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne.
right.
To restore the House of Rosfield to power. I know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save
Curse
their
breakers
asses and
are
all.
named such because they always
Don't worry,
interrupt
Otto.
people swearing.
I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Oh, son of a... Hold it! Okay. So, this, spoilers, is going to be the bounty board. I'm pretty sure that top center one is supposed to be Clive. Does that look like it?
I guess so, but why is he there?
I think it's like, you know, oh, there's a bounty on Sid the Outlaw. And so
Isn't
they
that
might
just,
have
isn't
put
that just
up
the
as
cover
secret.
art?
I think it might be, yeah.
Have you
We have this
finished
thing
sorting those
I
reports?
want. There's a thing they have that I want.
Oh.
Ooh.
Take it.
But first, there's a questo.
Questo!
Questo Changeo. Alright, yeah, down there. I want to make experience points. Oh, actually, yeah, speaking of experience points. Whoop. Oh, yeah.
You got more balls now.
Yeah. Okay. Plus 3. 2. This is the one that everybody says is very, very good. So we'll be trying to get that at some point. Enough for a limit break, so yeah, let's invest in that. Mission. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. I think I'll keep pile drive, or... I don't know.
I can't believe Clive didn't invest any ability points during the time skip. It's very lazy of him.
Yeah. I'll upgrade that one, so I'll give it a shot. Don't know which one of these two I want to, like, not have at the moment, though. We'll figure that out later. Alright, it'll be a little bit still before it becomes relevant, but one cool thing about the icon powers is when you level an icon ability up, you no longer need to keep it on that icon. So if I level up, like, the Garuda, like, slashy claws, I don't need to have Garuda as one of my active icons. I could, like, slap that ability on, like, Phoenix or, Ramuh'd.
Is aside from the hole, the lake water does. That's one way. That slurry will keep eating, assuming we had any. Doubt the old tub.
Alright, yeah, we gotta get shit.
This fucking quest title, I swear to God.
Koji Fox!
You know, just in case you forgot, this was done by the same people as FF14.
Just wait until the nuts comment.
Why is Risu in this game?
No, but she should be. Risu should be in every game. Oh, we are close to getting a very particular side quest. That'll be very good. I just like...
Weep! In FF14, you just get like
Easier than found in the forest, I
and then you lose like all of your HP.
Yeah.
I once actually died of fall damage in FF14. It was really funny.
Plant's dead.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard.
There we go. And I'll turn that in later.
Yeah, you gotta keep that quest on your screen for as long as possible.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to...
Alright, it's not.
Ding! Door opened.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
The time has come.
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where? Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I mean, we're gonna fight the Cloud of Darkness?
Yeah.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I wonder how we're doing such a thing.
Who could be such a cartoonish dickwad to kill off a important and major labor resource? Who indeed?
Bum, 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 bum. Can't wait for us to get a faster method of travel.
Absolutely.
Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Did nobody, like,
Don't worry about
hey,
me.
even bother
It's them
looking
in the
for you?
army
You
who
were
need
right
you.
here.
You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
So I hate hornets.
Fucking hornets. Fucking yellow hornets. Spiders. And evil plants.
Eh.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Stairs climbed. Well, two things can be true at once.
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
This is for pleasure.
I don't just kill for money. It's also something I enjoy.
Oh, classic Doctor Who.
Weep!
What a bunch of assholes. And
What else is new in this game?
Yeah. Putting on the fucking fantasy Reich, too, with the black.
I think so.
Yeah, you know, I feel like if you're like, okay, we've got this, like, righteous organization. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna call ourselves the black version of it. Like...
I didn't see...
Are we the baddies? Hey, Abbott!
What?
I explained that joke last time.
Oh, I forgot.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
I'll fix it.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
I've depopulated the Empire.
If only that were true.
My last request is that you genocide the Empire.
Will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
What's this game about?
I don't know. Just can't figure it out.
To beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Jill, get me a mirror. I have to talk to Sid.
Where are you?
In here. We found a survivor.
You mean you're Sid, you lying son of a bitch?
Clive.
Was it Sid or Clive? God damn it!
He's gone.
That was his dying noise. I don't know how to die indignantly. I'll have to go to acting school to learn that one.
No, just pull up that, like, Doctor Out of Context clip and when the one guy who gets shot by the Dalek who's just like, ooh!
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Gonna pose their bodies in funny positions. Gonna make these four spell out YMCA.
How do you make one person spell out the letter M?
That's a good question. I need to watch the music video. This wonderful music.
I think you'd need like some joints that like human beings do not commonly have to pull that one off. Oh. Car fangs collected.
Sure.
Spiders fucking destroyed, as they should be.
Gotta Kill those murderers dead. Shit. Can't. Okay.
Yeah, the charging fire attack's great.
I love it. It is like one of my room clearers. Oh, there's this asshole!
Oh boy.
Can I... What level is he? It's a hunt! Notorious Marks.
Do you think it's spotted us?
You know what? Fuck it, yeah, let's do this.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Bitch!
Nice try.
Are you gonna be able to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm level 24, he's level 25.
He's got balls.
Yeah, well, I have Torgal. And I refuse to take his tiny electric ball seriously. Yeah, just gonna whoop.
I'm surprised Ephus like, oh god, this thing. Hold on, was that the fucking Doom secret sound?
Maybe? Get down! This is going a lot smoother than on my first playthrough of running into this guy.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, are you sure about this?
Yeah.
I sure couldn't fucking beat him on my first try, but then again, you are better at this game than I am,
Yeah.
so...
We're gonna get him! Get a little closer, please. So you might notice like the faint green line over there. Like if you leave that, like the fight will end. Like that's his territory, and then he'll get all his health back. Yeah. Woo. I have not actually done all of the marks in the game. I wouldn't mind like grinding through a bunch of them as like part of a stream because I think some of those fights are actually really cool. There we go. And I'll want the experience if I ever do, like, the DLC, because Jesus.
You've said it's mostly just satisfying watching this asshole get torgled.
Yeah. Fucking Ahriman. Every FF game, I hate this asshole.
I wish Clive's mom would get torgled. Like, as soon as the PC version drops and the models get ripped, I need someone to make that.
Modded in where she's like one of the training dummies in the Rosetta Stone.
I want, like, Torgal to do the thing he did to Benedicta, to Annabella.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Oh shit, it's high tide.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made.
I cut all
It's
their
more than
dicks
they
off and
deserve.
mailed them to Annabella.
We should go back. Cole is worried about
God.
All right.
Congratulations, you've reminded me of another Malorian thing.
God damn it! Did it cut dicks off and mail them to people in that?
It's possible? Alright, so, so one of the characters is, like, the Emperor of the Eastern Continent, and one of, like, a Mad King elsewhere on the continent, like, tricked him into killing his, like, love when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So he's made it his personal goal in life to, like, exterminate that guy and his entire family line. So he, like, explicitly says at one point he would entertain himself by, like, sending that king pieces of his relatives in jars with highly insulting notes attached. He joins the party and he's awesome.
Okay.
Yes. Just, like, rest assured, all of those people,
No one survived.
horrible human beings.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Clive has
Picking
not
what
yet
goes on in
realized
that
the
woman's
extent
head's a
of
job
his
for someone
mother's
with more time on
douchebaggery.
their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh,
we've got
before
right
I
now are
forget,
drinks.
a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as
Somehow
well.
Gav has returned.
Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
For protection, yeah, sure, go with that. Ooh, that might be the quest, though. If that's the quest I'm thinking of, we definitely want to do that quest.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
I only cut my back sometimes when I
Question
store
is,
it.
are you willing to use it or not?
Yes!
The flock
It's
of
this
noble
quest.
chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
We need you to call
You
them.
heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Kinda looks like this one
Not
just beyond my
any
shoulder.
chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos.
Every time somebody comes through with a
Fighting
drawing of the
bandits.
Empress, they shit on
It's
it.
true. Why, They saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score.
And now they're back.
Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Kill those murderers dead. The White-Winged Wonder.
The World Wide Web.
It feels like we need like a 1940s like radio announcer to say that. The White-Winged Wonder fights crime and... The Gathering Storm. The White-Winged Wonder. Call Ball.
Right.
Whee! Scorpions. A feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
I'm gonna need a gold one to get Knights of the Round.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
That is such an accurate sound of running through mud, and it's like making me think of bad experiences of having to trek through mud. Bird! Bird!
We got you cornered, Feathers.
Like
you
hell!
Didn't think you seen the last of us, did you?
I'm about to!
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
We'll bill nothing for yours, but we'll give it to him for free!
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
You don't hurt her, and I still hurt you.
Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Sir, we are now, like, being flanked. Is this the wisest strategy?
It worked for Hitler!
Whee! Oh yeah, mage. Oh! That's my good stomach!
You're secretly a cow. Oh yeah, Jill's here.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing this. Sure.
Like, I guess you could technically do this when Jill is not in the party, huh?
Yeah. It would be a terrible idea, because you're going to be, like, wanting the reward from this quest.
Yeah. But, like, that's presumably why she's not in the cutscene.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's just do this.
That limit break bar fills up pretty nicely.
Oh yeah, I would just sit on limit break my first playthrough. I am much more liberal with it now.
Too slow.
Ow. Ow. Do you keep hearing a guy going like, ow? Ow.
No.
Huh. It's in my head. Look at him go!
You're finished.
Douchebag punished.
Bandit brutalized. Ow. Bird!
You're safe now.
Quack! Damn straight I am!
White Hart, I presume.
Hell yeah! What's up, Torgal?
Do you know her, boy?
Do you not recognize me, you ungrateful son of a bitch?
That scar. It couldn't be.
But it is! I can't believe I've decided this is their voice.
The fucking shot of the first again to Insurin Clive is just like at the bottom of the frame. It's like, oh shit!
Oh shit, a rock! It is me, motherfucker! Now get on my back!
Or else! I'll get on your back! You wouldn't want that! Let's go, these bandits we stomped into the ground! Literally!
I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
I wanted to watch the violence!
Well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
So that's whose bodies I walked over.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
All three of them.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
So, like, let it not go unstated that Clive is such a righteous dude, his fucking mount kicks ass and fights crime when he's not around.
No, I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Yeah, he's the best!
You're laying it on too thick, buddy!
Bird like her would
My bloodlust is not sated! Where's more bandits?
You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Long as you're not one of those filthy bearers.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Like I said, get on me!
I'm not asking again!
Told
You get on me or I'm gonna get on that man's back!
Is that it? You want to come with me?
I need airtime!
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Let's better only take a fade away and fade in! I'll permit this!
You live for now!
I've got an eye patch now, I'm cool!
I'm a pirate!
Arr!
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh,
Where's my money?
to see her again, of course. She's earned her right.
You haven't paid the protection fee!
Besides,
Where's my fucking money, Denny?
get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off.
What I've earned is money!
I'll take Gissel Greens, too!
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. when those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Thank God he didn't figure it out. I was ready to take him out.
Good luck to the both of you.
Jonathan Frakes were better.
What a tool, right?
I'll call you when I need you.
Bitchin'! I hope this voice is not painful for anybody listening.
Okay, see you later, Lingering Goose. I hope we are not the reason for you lying down.
Chocobo unlocked. So, this is the nicest part about this, is, we call in Ambrosia. We hop on. And now... Jill has one, too.
Yay!
And now back to the hideout through the map.
Wubba wubba! I'm in the pink today, boy! You pin-headed son of an ice cream maker!
Wait, he says, do I look like a waiter?
Oh no!
This is gonna be my Kefka voice if we ever stream FF6 again.
Oh no. It got worse.
Do you remember when I put the crown on, Terra? I looked just like
Oh my god.
this!
Sweet Jesus Christ, make it stop. I regret everything.
I'll go.
Hey, maybe when I draw your VTuber avatar, you should have, like, exposed pecs.
Yeah, to reflect all of that not peck I have in real life.
No one needs to know that!
That was a better one.
Like, just because I literally just drew myself as an anime girl doesn't mean we have to do that for you, alright? We don't have to make the same mistake twice. Of having the most boring design imaginable.
It's okay, you just need to give your avatar, like, huge tits.
Alright. I will, contact the fellow who made this model and ask him, how much does it cost to increase the tits?
Inflate, please.
No, not like that.
Or do we have the other thing unlocked yet? Damn it, no.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
We can get that other thing unlocked soon, because there's an accessory I really want to get.
I hear there's
Good.
Good. Hey, Gav.
Eve demands Bishonoth.
Alright, Eve, there's one other thing that happened.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that.
Gav's gotta keep an eye out for, things.
Where's my report?
Just like Ambrosia.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
Remind me of my
Kind words
bird.
you're after. You're fishing in the wrong barrel.
Well, at least it's not Jill.
You fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
It's kind of a dick that way.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat
What
their
author?
shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Again.
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Drake's pinky toe.
The bulk of the Republican army march into Twinside. Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
The moon.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Very good, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him
The
a
one
start
time
in
he
the
didn't
world
stick his
his
nose in
Aki watched
something.
out him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
I like to imagine Lucan in the background is playing the music.
Eh? Huh?
It's impressive how it got those harp and drum sounds out of a lute. And that Moogle's still there.
He doesn't exist. Bob's gonna walk up. Tome says you're fake.
You were right there?
Yeah, I don't get
What are we waiting for?
why
indeed?
it's so funny.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about
Yeah,
it.
just shut the fuck up, woman.
Think it's all right to touch him?
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
Checking.
That it? Fine.
Side quest, side quest, side quest.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I...
Is everything all...
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know there's something.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I
Would have
took
liked
it
to get
on,
to
you see,
the
after she-
on-call, but we'll see.
And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty.
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse. You couldn't...
It'll be nice.
Oh, she always had us... Here you go.
Yeah, so if you remember back when I did a quest for like a lady back at the old hideout, she did not make it after the attack. But we have her tree, so she's here in spirit. Can I hop right over? Forgot like if I can actually teleport through the hideaway. Actually, hang on. Oh, I'm going that way anyways. Great. Is there a time you wanted to stop, honey?
I just figure we're kind of like a, you know,
chill
relaxy pot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose, like, we could start next time meeting the best uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoilers, Clive's uncle is awesome and you will love him. This is non-negotiable.
That broom's as ragged as...
Yeah, it's just, you know, the Rossfields are awesome.
Yeah.
Annabella is not one of them.
There's an exception to every rule.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might.
Please up. Oh, she'd have been proud.
How do you like them apples?
Thanks, Sid. I'm allergic, though. Do you have peaches?
Millions of peaches.
A gift from the...
Blimey. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab
Weird,
them right
skinny
from the branch,
apples.
make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for...
That sounds like this.
Planning on keeping that lot to you? Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work. Clive.
Well, you can leave it.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards. Ah, yes.
Moogles! Moogles!
So we have a hunt
I don't
board.
like them at all.
Yeah, the Angel of Death and Belphegor. Big fucking dragon. We will hunt some of these down at some point. But way more importantly...
Oh, Clive. Well...
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
So yeah, there's a renown system, and it basically just unlocks nice trinkets, like this.
You earned this.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Yeah. That's the one I want.
Come again. I may have more
I want
for
that
ya.
badly. Beep, 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 beep.
Them old apples.
The Berserk Ring is going to change our precision dodge a little bit and make it even fucking cooler. Hey, Goots. I'm curious if Goots has an inner thoughts thing.
And it's just, oh!
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Hi, Gran. Please don't hurt me.
Because they were...
Yeah!
Apple Quest. Millions of apples. Okay. Don't mind playing a little bit more. Oh.
I think it might want you to do something specific here.
Yeah. I could keep going a little bit more. If you want me to like wrap it up soon, let me know. Because otherwise I was planning to go until like 4:15, 4:30ish.
I thought I had given a fairly good indication.
Alright. I will save here then.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
He might break something.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
All right. So on that tantalizing note, we are starting Jill's primary character arc.
Yay!
Next time
on Final Fantasy 16 Z.
Yeah. When do we? Whoops. I'll let them finish.
Hurry.
When do we want to stream again? Because we're both off this coming week. I don't mind doing an extra one during the week or something.
Starting at the village of Amber.
I mean, next Sunday's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We shall see. Apple's juice. Well. Yes?
When we do our podcast, are we going to stream it or just talk?
I'd like to stream it, but we'll have to make sure to prepare our notes.
Yes.
At any rate, thank you all very much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to tell all your friends about Rosie and pet your Torgals.
Yeah, and your Jills.
Follow me in these things down here. Rosie rolling out!
I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Nope, false sneeze alarm, that's annoying.